Podcast City Network.
How you doing, buddy? You ready?
All right.
We'd appreciate it if you could come into the camera a little bit so they could see you. But hey, guys, welcome, episode 8.
Well then, episode 8. I don't think I did the proper introductions.
You guys scoot in, or you want the camera to go this way?
Nah, I'm good right here. Nobody really cares what I look like. So, welcome to the show, folks. This is DoubleDime. This is S Money, and I am your boy Matt Man. We are back at it again.
Episode 8.
With our 8th episode, and honestly, each episode gives us more fuel because, man, did we have an interesting week of sports.
Yeah, we did. We did. Good one, too.
Yeah, I mean, what would you say the highlight of it was?
Ooh. I liked last night's game. I liked
Which
the
one?
Vikings. The Vikings. We had the Rays over his Yankees, Game 5. I like that one.
I can tell you that I am rooting for the Rays the rest of the way here. We of course want to see them take out the Houston Astros, but I have a lot of respect for that young crew. You know, one thing I can tell you is at the end of that game, they did an interview with I think you say it Brousseau, and he got a perfect interview. They asked him about different things, and. So we really just we lost to the better team. That's the only way to put it. But I got a lot of respect for that young, passionate team, and I feel like the Rays have what it takes, and I'm rooting for them the rest of the way.
We're rooting for them because you guys lost.
Well, because
You lost, the Rays lost, the Lakers lost. Or the Lakers won.
Not a Lakers fan.
I meant the Lakers won, you lost.
Oh.
That's, King James.
Do you know who this is?
My Jordan.
This is the GOAT.
No, LeBron's better than him, they say.
This is the GOAT.
What do you guys think?
Chime in. We got GOAT 1 or GOAT.
That's sad. They just won it.
They just won it.
Give him his respect.
So how about you give AD some respect? Because that individual...
Can we wait till we get to the NBA?
I'm sorry, but I am fuming.
Can we?
Fuming.
Okay, we're going to get into the week of recapping.
Yeah, recap it up.
Me?
Recap it up.
Guys,
Recap it up.
If you're with us.
If you're with us, you're not against us.
That's what God says. How can they be... If he's for us, nobody can be against him.
Shalom.
So anyways, if you were with us this week, losing day Monday, losing day Tuesday, come back and have a decent day Wednesday.
Hold on a second. If this is a sales pitch, it's not working. Where's this going?
No, I always keep it honest.
Please proceed.
Losing Monday, losing Tuesday, a little bit above Wednesday, sweep the board Thursday, sweep the board Friday, 3-1 Saturday, come back and break even yesterday with Minnesota winning, but another 7th week in a row in the green, so can't complain.
Absolutely.
Been tough, man.
But you've been posting your scorecards.
Yeah.
There's been some money made, so
We post everything. Just go back and check us out.
open book.
Yeah.
So when it comes to the week, we can recap each thing, but when it comes down to it, one thing stands above the rest. That I had to say good night and goodbye to my New York Yankees for the season.
Yeah.
That hurt.
It'll be okay.
That hurt.
It'll be okay. You're with me. You're on a sports talk show.
Yep.
Live on ESPN.
You know what? I prefer Aaron Judge
Than being on ESPN?
than being... Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
So
I
it
can't
was a
answer
good
that.
week. Yesterday, we have kind of a break-even day. Lost a little juice. But again, in the green for our 7th week in a row. If you're doing it right, you're putting them in formulas, the mathematical way, that's the important part. And that's what I want to make sure they get out of this. Is like, this week we could lose some. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. If you're doing it right, as you go,
Yeah, absolutely.
it's going up. Like,
We speak on the system, and the system is what we want to teach you. So once again, we've been at this for a while now. He has a method to the madness, and it all makes sense. And if you don't follow the system, it's nothing more than
gambling.
Boom shakalaka.
So guys, DM us if you're not on board. If you are on board and you want to, any questions, you're welcome. Email us or whatever. If you're not on board, we're after you. We want to help people to stop paying for those picks. They go out, they pay these people tell them to put so much money on it, and then they come to me after. I had a guy just message me, and he was like, "Oh man, big time gambler here. Got someone's VIP package. They said they hit 70%." I was like, "That's your first problem. Nobody's hitting 70%. Somewhere in the 60s, high 50s, that's reasonable. 70%? This is a Houdini?" And so the guy's like, "Hey, he disappeared and needs some help."
Well, maybe he was Houdini.
Could have been. So, anyways, we're here to help. We're here to set you up for free.
Israel, welcome in.
So, at that, at the end of the day, we want to do whatever it takes to help and keep people from gambling.
Absolutely. Let's jump over to Monday Night Football. Talk about some.
Night. What about the playoffs? They're in the semifinals. MLB playoffs. See, he skips the baseball Monday night because the Yankees aren't in it. You see how quick he is,
Who
right?
cares?
He's like, "Oh, hey, let's talk about Monday Night Football." We're not even close to Monday Night Football. We got baseball. He forgot about that. So, anyways, it's not your New York Yankees that are in there. It's the Rays and the Astros, and then the Braves and the Dodgers later tonight. Two good series. Even if Tampa goes up 2 here, Astros are hard to put away. Cheating or no cheating, they're hard to put away.
Rays.
Not like the Yankees.
That's not funny. Rays have a young, hungry team, and if you could see the excitement in these guys' faces, all really just cheering around each other the other night. It was pretty impressive. And the post-game interview with Brousseau, honestly, made me gain a lot of respect for the gentleman. So
He acted like he was sleeping.
Well, you know what?
We were trying to message him, but then nobody was home. He was sleeping.
I don't want to talk to people after Yankees lost. I need my separation time.
I got you.
Yeah.
So, well, we're down to 4. The Dodgers are the favorite.
But are they your favorite?
No. I'm kind of biased because we live in Florida, so definitely rooting for the Rays. I told you before this thing started that Braves could be a team. Like, they got pitching, they got hitting, got a little of everything.
Hakuna Matata.
We'll see tonight. Interesting. I kind of like the Braves. Game 1, open it up. They're hungry. I think they might steal this one. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see what it comes down to.
So would you like to da-da-da.
Dun-dun-dun.
Monday Night Football.
Monday Night Football.
That was
Brought to you by FixedEdge. Yeah, no, that's good.
That's good.
That's it.
Good. So Chargers versus Saints. I'm gonna give it to Joe Public because that's what we like to do when we break down the games. So tell me what you think tonight.
But money, it's Drew Brees. And Drew Brees doesn't lose on Monday Night Football. In fact, Drew Brees can throw for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns. And he's facing a rookie quarterback in Justin Herbert.
That you said was really good with the guns.
He's got guns, but he's not Drew Brees. This one goes New Orleans
Defense.
Saints.
You know what the line is?
That's why you're here.
The line is 7.
And Dan?
So you like them with 7?
And Dan?
Do you?
No, you're supposed to say no and then.
What?
You're supposed to say no and then.
Oh, that's the movie. Oh, I got it. Boom, 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 boom. Slow. I'm sorry, I missed that one. So,
Follow the system.
Yeah, it's hot in here, man. It's like the AC's not working.
Oh, yes, I did.
Oh my gosh. So anyway, Chargers and Saints. Line is 7. Kind of flirted with the 7.5. Even saw it come down to 6.5 today, which would normally tell you
Yes.
that I'd like the Chargers. Brought it to 6.5. Begging you to bet the Saints. Got a little different look on tonight's game. And by the way, it's a little more on the Saints for sure. Joe Public will be on the Saints. They're getting the wise action on the Chargers tonight. I kind of like Joe Public. Saints are having problems. Michael Thomas is suspended for beating up somebody on the line.
It's none of our business.
I don't know. Yeah, probably nowadays we shouldn't even talk about that kind of stuff.
No,
right?
I'm offended.
Why? You're not Michael Thomas?
No, but I have an M in my name.
Unbelievable, this guy. We are taking applications to fill the talent spot, as he would say. That being said, the 7 Chargers been playing. They played Brady pretty decent. They almost beat the the Chiefs, right? The Chargers here. You following me?
Almost. You tell me to read this stuff.
Okay,
How am I supposed to
okay.
read the stuff if I'm not on?
Okay, so anyways,
That's salud.
I'm talking. Do your job. All right, so the smart money tonight, the strong money is going to be on the Chargers. I'll actually give you exactly where it's at so we can talk actual numbers right now. Yeah, so the smart money's on them. The wise guys that they call me at that place, whatever you want to say. Those guys that he's talking about tonight, you know, like when they think they know what side I'm on or whatever. So they think I'm on that side tonight. Okay? I'm going to surprise them with my play tonight because I'm going to be on the Saints. I am going to buy it to 6.5, so if we win by 7, we win. But I am... You got another message? Would you like to share with us?
Nah.
No, on your phone. Share.
Sure.
Yeah, share with us.
Yo, turn that mic so it's evenly split, or get a mic secondly for Steven. I hear Matt loud, but S sounds like he's in hallway.
Okay, so...
You made me read. I'll read.
That's fine. Oh.
Good God in heaven.
Unbelievable. Dude, I'm really going to have to get rid of you.
For your mess ups one after another.
Unbelievable.
You didn't even know where your mic was when we got here.
So I was talking and nothing? Just continue, bro. I'm going to fix my mic. You can take the show for now while I do this.
Well,
I gave him the pick.
I will. I assume that I'm the lead anyway, so I'll just run with this. And you just don't bother talking. The rest of the show, I want silence out of you.
Oh, my gosh. My gosh, man.
Anyway, where I'm going to go with this is...
I'm quitting. This is my last day. I'm not giving no more winners, no more nothing.
All right.
This is it.
I'm out.
I had it.
Where...
Every time. It's unbelievable. Had it. Audio 1. This audio 1, audio 2.
Yeah, nobody knows. But let's continue where we are and really take a look at what the future holds for us. We know that one thing is for sure, as Money did mention, tonight's pick is going to be...
I told you.
Say it one more time.
Saints, minus 6.5. We're going to go Joe Public tonight.
Joe Public. So he is crossing his barrier, but it's all a system. And that's why it's so important to talk about a system and not gambling. So once again, we'll get back into this. And always a victim. We'll jump into the next category, of course. Can you just at least play producer?
Yeah. So college football recap. How about your Knowles?
Honestly, there was a little life and a little hope.
You liked it, right?
And Dan, not so much.
Yeah, you liked it. I heard they, they made something of something. No?
It's really hard to swallow at this point.
Made something out of something.
What about the Gator game?
What about them?
You tell me. Did you expect that?
You don't remember to play? A&M? It's posted there.
Yeah. I want you to talk about it.
Oh, I thought you could... Did I expect that? Here, I mean... Yeah, my mic's broke. I think my daughter may have broke it. I don't know, man. I'm getting really, really, really tired of working with you. And then, and then asking me the questions you know the answers to.
Yeah.
So anyways, we had A&M. They ended up beating the Gators outright. We had them also plus a touchdown and a half. That was our big pick for Saturday. That's why he keyed in and was like, oh, what did you think about the Gators? So, sorry. So, anyways, that was good. The Gators were great. Not the Gators. We cashed good there. And, I don't know. I'm just tired of it.
Israel is, she thinks we're joking. We know we genuinely don't like each other.
I'm just like, I'm sweating now. It's hot. The damn mic's not working. I mean, tired.
Maybe those are the Totino with party pizzas you ate before, not the air condition or the light.
I don't understand. I gotta call my tech guy. He'll get the mic up by next episode. I hope it didn't blow.
Yeah, much like this show.
Oh
Can we get into the NFL?
Yeah. So Seattle's 5-0 after last night.
Hey, the Jets have a 5-0 in their record.
Yeah, just the O comes first. Worst team in football. We lost with them early. Again, that was it. For everybody out there, I even had one guy message me. He's like, remind me to put the Jets on the do not bet list.
I mean, it is an abusive relationship. It's like they whack you down the next week. Hey, I know, wise guy.
Can't whack anybody.
The next week, you're on it and you're like, God, they can't be this bad.
Never. We listen. I don't care if that line and everybody calls me and tells me.
But Joe Flacco's playing.
If they call me and tell me the game is fixed, I'm not betting.
By FixedEdge.
Not on them. Won't do it.
Dude.
Their season's over. They cannot get me interested. I don't care what you tell me.
11 games left?
So, yesterday, after we lose the
Jets.
Jets, then we jump on the Colts. They got
that Colt.
And we lost that one too. But we come back and hit that Vikings game. Then they almost win that thing outright, but we salvage our day and just about break even. Lose a little juice as the Vikings were our key play in yesterday. If Kirk doesn't throw a pick, lose the fumble, they went outright. They give up 14 points in like 2 minutes. Other than that, they dominated. And they don't kick the field goal or the guy gets the first down. Like, they were playing with fire. Yeah. You know? They could have easily won that game. But respect, Russell finds a way to get it done. He did go 95 yards to win the game.
One of our contestants think that you like to sweat. Just kidding. They said you hate to sweat.
I do. So, unless I'm playing basketball.
You should smell them.
And it's just like the mic. It's always something's
It's going to be a scratch and sniff next episode. So you can smell what I'm sitting in the room with right now.
Oh, it's so funny. Make sure you pay for your shirt on your way out.
X gonna give it to you.
So anyways, I got something for you. Do you really think, I didn't even talk to you about this yet because I left it for this. Do you think New England really had COVID this weekend? Cam wasn't going to play because he's whatever.
So this will be COVIDgate 2020.
I don't think they had it. Belichick's good. He's like, hey, guys, you saw what he posted, right? He's like, the team is health and families first, guys, and all this other stuff. Bills at it again, right? Like, we'll get these game prolonged till Cam's back so we don't lose another one because the Bills are first place.
He had that guy stuck under the lamppost like this with the light shining on his face, and he's saying, go get the thermometer, test him now. Oh, he's got a fever.
They put a warm.
Well, there's something hot here, and it might be Bill Belichick.
The best team in the league got a bye this week.
Who would you say is the best team?
Woo, the Packers, boy. Double check. Discount double check. Another guy I won't bet against if the line's messed up.
So
not doing it.
So we saw some weakness in Kansas City.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is that team. The Packers are the best team in football right now.
So that's where I was going to go with that. Do you really believe that they're better?
I told you a couple weeks ago already. This isn't like I'm just telling you now. I told you like week 2. I said maybe Green Bay in a New England Super Bowl.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think Green Bay, the defense, Rodgers, offense.
What's up, Dre Dollars?
In the house. What's up? I definitely think it's like I'm gonna put a future bet in on the Packers to go to the Super Bowl and to win it. 8-1, I think it's going. I should have did it when I told you, but now the odds changed. But I really like it. That defense is playing well, and everybody's doubting Rodgers. He's still cool, calm, collective. No interceptions. He's the man.
I mean,
he's the man. And he doesn't got a lot of talent over there.
No,
he's got a lot of average Joes that he's making look good. Tolan, is that his name?
Yeah. Talent.
Fantasy killer right now.
Yeah. Claypool last night.
I'm thinking about getting him.
There's still some sleepers out there, and talking on the fantasy side as well. I think coming up over the next couple weeks, somebody I drafted that I'm more impressed with than ever, because knowing his talent and the way he wasn't utilized over in New York, drafting Robbie Anderson has been a blessing for me.
You drafted him?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, he's turned into their number one.
Do you know in our other league he was a free agent, and somebody picked him off the waiver wire?
Maybe
I tried to trade for him.
Maybe there's just less teams in one league and one in the other.
What?
None.
There's 12 in there. So, what do you think? Who do you?
You know what's really weird when you watch yourself in slow motion?
You know what the problem is? I don't want to can't even say what
When
this
you
is.
watch yourself
because of our-
in slow motion.
Oh my, are you serious? Dude,
No,
this is probably going to be our last show.
No, but don't you think people want to see that? They're like,
They don't-
oh, I don't know if I rewound
this is a
or I.
sports show.
But in slow
And now
motion.
this is probably our last show. Oh my gosh. This guy. You think about what he has to do. I got to put up with this guy a lot more than you guys get to see on this camera.
What's next on your agenda?
No, you threw me off topic, bro.
Aaron Rodgers, discount double check. Yes, I get it.
It's not what I was saying. We're in slow motion because the other camera is not working with the MacBook. Now I got to buy another system because MacBooks, unfortunately, don't like to hook up with software.
It's okay.
No,
You
it's
and
not.
Joe Public can go buy all your stuff together tomorrow after you win.
Joe Public's gonna. How much are they gonna win?
They're winning big.
Well, what do you say about those Lakers last night? NBA champs.
Dwight Howard won a ring in Orlando. That is mind blowing to
You were
me right
crying
now.
Last night.
Did you see the pictures of the boy drinking the?
It was Perrier, but yeah, it's not good. It's not good for the TV. It looked like JR's son was drinking alcohol.
No, but where I'm going with this is a couple standouts here. I cannot watch an NBA game anymore and watch LeBron James cry after every single play. Does he genuinely believe that 100% of the calls against the Lakers are not real?
He's mad.
100%. Every single...
Do that again? Then never do that again.
100%! Why is he so upset all the time?
I don't know. I don't know what to say.
I feel like he should be out there playing soccer with like Manu Ginobili. Like, I really don't understand why he's crying all the time.
I don't know. Can you redo his post game after they win it all? Can you do that? Since you're hot on the topic, I'd like you to reenact for the camera when they say, "Okay, LeBron,"
Damn respect.
but he wants this and respect. And
Yeah,
that
they all
and
want
post-
respect. I get it, and I
And
respect
he said
him.
he wants his damn respect.
I respect him as a man. I respect him as an NBA player because he's obviously extremely talented.
Do you call him the king? That's kind of weird that grown men call another grown guy king, right? Like, the only king I know is God.
Okay,
right?
okay.
I'm not going to call another man.
Where I'm going with
King.
this is, yes, he is an amazing individual.
Big.
He's talent.
Yeah.
But Michael Jordan did not cry after every single play.
No, not even close. It's bad.
So thank you. They're saying I can't deal with him either. I mean, the thing is, he genuinely took the fun out of the game for me. I'm sitting there and I'm like, does he genuinely believe that 100% of the calls are wrong?
Yeah.
Because there isn't a play that goes down where something's just not.
Every play, I agree.
So it just takes the fun away from me. So
I look back at some of his other stuff. He didn't used to do that like that.
I just don't get it.
I know. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
So there's that, right? And then, of course, as a diehard Orlando Magic fan, I find it very hard to see Dwight Howard win a ring, and then Dwight Howard win a ring in Orlando 10 years after we were here against Kobe. And
Lakers. So it's a bad feeling, the Lakers, for you, right?
I mean, honestly,
Yankees, Lakers. That's I said that in the beginning of the show. Are you all right?
yeah, just checking out what's going on
Yankees?
behind the scenes.
You guys can only see what was behind the scenes.
Britt Morrill says, Heat fan all the way!
Yeah, the series is over. There is no more games. 4-2 Lakers. AD Rondo was huge, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
was that?
No, he came out of nowhere. And to be honest with you, last year on our fantasy team, you had picked him up, and you were ranting and raving about Rajon Rondo.
Because he wants to play when he wants to play. If
Yeah.
he goes to a sucky team or whatever, he's not trying to play.
Yeah.
Not that he can shoot it as good as he did in the bubble.
But he was getting by last night.
But yeah, defense, rebounds, hustle, the whole nine. But hats off. They won it. Everybody knows I'm not a big LeBron fan, but I give hats off. I mean, he's a great all-around player, can pass it well. He's got good size. He can play every position. Doesn't shoot it that great. Gotten a little better shooting it. Can attack the basket great. He's big. Still, I don't care if he wins 5 more championships. He's already played more than Jordan played in Jordan's career. So even if he wins 5 more, he's
There's
not gonna be better
just
than Jordan.
something almost iconic or like godlike when it comes to a Michael Jordan, where you look at his career and you're just like, I mean, I want to be like Mike, right? Like that was it. But
I have that. It's not
but does a child or an adult for that matter?
call him king.
Well, that's different.
Well, it's
but where
not
I'm going
even-
with that is, how do you idolize or like look at him on that level of a Michael Jordan when you
King,
you would
like-
literally when you literally
look at
see him
Jesus, king.
just like crying after every play,
And then you
like
call
just
him king.
accept. So anyway, that's my charm. My only other issue with that game or that series is, honestly, LeBron James won the MVP award and he was the third best player in that series. All right, AD and Jimmy Butler dominated that series.
Jimmy was impressive.
All right, Jimmy Butler,
He was
so much respect for that man. He carried the team, and of course, he made other people better. You know, guys like Hero and Robinson and even Bam. I felt like they really were driven off of his success each time. So just so much respect for Jimmy Butler, and I genuinely want to see him win a ring at some point. I mean, he
You're doing good.
stepped
I
up.
saw you in the other room. You're doing good.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're on the big screen out there.
So, oh,
Yeah, you're doing good. Your head looks a little bigger out there, but yeah, not so bad. So, anyways, did you wrap up the NBA? I was giving you some TV time.
no, what you were doing is letting me go off about LeBron because you were tired of hearing about it. So with that being said, congratulations to the Los Angeles Lakers.
And King James?
And LeBron James
Is he
and
king?
and Anthony Davis and that whole team. How about the guy on the court? By the way, one last thing on that, the guy on the court that looked like Rob Lowe. Because I'm telling you, there was a guy. I texted Brandon last night and I said,
Kind of like, is it like they look like Rob Lowe, like you look like Pee Wee?
no.
That's what my daughter says. You guys think if he looks like Pee Wee Herman a little bit?
Anyway, so where I'm going with that is congratulations, Los Angeles Lakers, until next year when Markelle Fultz dominates the league, going to make his first All-Star game this coming up year, and we're going to get Chuma Okogie.
And the challenge is on this coming up because we don't care about the Magic right now. Basketball is over. So we got something special coming this week because he skipped town to Vegas, then didn't, I guess his plane got delayed, I'm not sure, but didn't make it back for Friday. I guess he was lying. You typical Matt Man stuff. But
Whoa. Hey, come hang out with me.
Anyways,
I'm typical Matt Man.
So I was gonna live up to my side and eat off someone's plate, but I'm not gonna go film myself do this, and nor do I care if he's not around, right?
So what he
I
means
didn't do
is
it.
he decided not to do the challenge. So
Why
he
did it
would have
happen?
been thrown off of Impractical Jokers by now.
No, I didn't have anybody there to do it with me. I don't have any friends. He's the only guy I hang out with.
Actually,
so,
that's right.
I couldn't do it by myself. I needed a GoPro, and then I could have. Is that the GoPro?
You couldn't do it by yourself.
That's not a GoPro. What's that one when it stretches out? It's not a GoPro.
Selfie stick.
Yeah, that one. So I don't have that. But Thursday's challenge, he's been real. Right, you guys didn't hear anything. Right here, here you go. Borrow that. You didn't hear anything from him because he's going to lose this week, just like I told you last week that he was only going to get a couple of those wins. He did, and now he's back to loser, and he's 0-5 in the league.
5-0 in my other league.
Nobody cares because we don't know that's even true, right? We know he's in our league. Our guys know he's 0-5. He's going to have to show his tattoos here on camera, from what I hear from the commish. Either that or jump in the pool naked. I'm not sure. I won't be there for either one of those. So what are we going to do this Thursday? Are we going to... You lost, I lost. Are we going to do two different ones? Are we going to make it into one big one? What do? You want me to still go eat off the plate? Or do you want to bet me and make a real grand prize?
Let's do it. All of the above.
All the above. So stay tuned because we're going to...
And I'm not getting naked.
No, that's not. That's up to the commissioner. Is he on? He's the one that said you're going to show your tattoos on here. Who just joined?
Dre Dallas.
Again, he left and came back?
Seems as though that happened.
So, Thursday, are you going to skip town again, Pee-wee?
Depends what the commish says. No, I will be here.
So, do you want to do Thursday or do you want to do Friday? And Thursday we go film and do the challengers and then we bring them to him Friday? Or what do you want to do? You know, I hate to say it. He's the talent. I got to wait on his clock. I just give the information and make you the money. And in order to come to you and bring you to show on ESPN here, I need my man with the talent, the talker.
He just means he doesn't like making a fool out of himself like me.
So tell them what we're doing this week.
This week, we're coming to you live as we go national and eat off plates. After the eating plates, what are we going to do? See my tattoo.
When they come for you, bad boys, bad boys.
What you going to do?
Is that what
No, man. I said both things
already. Guys, episode 8, the final one. Thank you guys. It's been a long 8 years. We've done one episode a year, and we are wrapping it up tonight.
I'm not letting you near me whether it's wrapped up or not.
Whoa.
Oh, burn!
Okay, so Thursday, Friday.
Much like it would if I let you unwrap it. What?
Thursday or Friday?
Thursday, man.
Okay.
Yep. Shoot.
We'll be here Thursday, normal time, late night for Thursday night
Don't
football.
make me make these decisions now.
Well, it'll be on the page, just like it always is. We're going to plan on Thursday, 6, 7 o'clock before the game, maybe 8, 9 o'clock. Hopefully bring you the snippets of both the challenges. Maybe I'll just do mine first, and we'll come Thursday, and we'll have his for Monday. So you have something to look forward to Monday's show. We'll do one on Thursday, his on Monday. We'll decide what his is on Thursday, have everybody vote. And that's about it. Enjoy the game. We're going to go Joey public tonight. We're going to take the Saints minus 6.5. Just like him to get the job done here. They've been falling apart at the wheels, so 6 is about right in that line. Chargers got a good D. Little D, but a good one. Big D. I don't know. Let's go Saints minus 6.5. Enjoy the game. Make a little money. DM us if you are not with us. Don't just take the play.
Absolutely.
So we can put it in a formula for them. That's so key, man. It's so key that, I think we should start segmenting a little bit to show, if you want me to write it, show it, kind of break down some stuff for them so they can see how to take their money and invest it, not just turn into 2 clouds.
So you actually want to do almost a tutorial on how to actually put the system together?
And I'll run it live for everybody, but I'm going to put it for the members part so they'll be able to see the one snippet live, but when I put it up,
it'll only be members only.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So we'll give it to them. Whoever tunes in can see it live. We'll show teaching.
Okay.
And then we'll put that right to the members only page, so that way.
That's huge, folks.
Don't say, hey, I'm paying for this. Why is they getting it for free?
Absolutely. I love that, and thank you for that, because I think that is going to be very unique, and it's going to be an amazing experience, and honestly going to be an opportunity for everybody to understand what we're talking about when we say there's a difference between gambling and investing.
And mostly 80-90% are gambling, man.
Yeah.
Like, I don't tell you how many. There's nobody I meet. I met one guy out of everybody that was actually, already had some kind of money management in place. The rest of them say, oh, I know, it's money management, but they're playing a bunch of games. They're asking me for this, and then I'm like, yeah, and they're like, oh, I got this, and that. Don't ever, guys, I'm going to tell you one thing. If you're ever going to get something from somebody that's helping, even if you do, bet your team on the side like this guy does, don't tell the guy, because they're going to be like, okay, you got these 3 plays, and you want my stuff, because it's just offsets. If you don't go 3-0, then I go 2-0, or vice versa.
No, for sure.
It's just offsets. So, I've been down the other side, lost a ton of money. That's how I learned to get in this chair I'm in. That's why I got a nicer one than him, because I've been there. I've lost. I've spent money. I wanted to jump in a bridge. I lost more than I had to pay out. I could give the story over and over. But then I stopped for about 4 or 5 years and just studied how to beat Vegas and studied the books, and I was already good with numbers. And then I threw it all in the formulas, and here we are, about 6.5 years later. And 6.5 years of great success, book after book, not wanting to take my plays, having to put them in your name or my buddy's name, and to keep it away from everybody. And I'm not going to go and sit and say, I'm this, I'm the best. I'm not saying that. But if you follow the system and you do it properly, you lose, you have losing days, losing weeks, even losing months. But your graph is just headed upwards as long as you have patience and you don't gamble, man.
Absolutely. So for more details, please feel free to DM us. We'll have more information for you there. He will personally answer any questions that you may have. And then follow us on Twitter at FixedEdge. Thank you to our sponsors over at Podcast City Networks. You can follow them on Facebook. And once again, I am Matt Man. This is S Money, and we are DoubleDime.
Enjoy the game.
Have a good night, everybody.
Minus 6.5.
Monday Night Football. Da-da-da, da-da-da.
Podcast City Network.